To go to another sad story, we opened with one here, and that's these 25 people at least killed by these devastating tornadoes that ripped across Mississippi. Apparently, look at those pictures, will you? Tearing off roofs, smashing cars. Look at that, flattening entire neighbourhoods. Now, what is the aftermath of all of this, Peggy? Who looks after these people? It's devastating.
Well, it's tragic, and our hearts go out to them for those who lost their lives, lost loved ones, lost their homes, lost their businesses, their future, their dreams, their livelihoods. I think it's summed up so well by one weatherman who was actually covering the storm as it was approaching these small towns, and he could see the storm building, and he watched it approaching these towns, and he started crying, and he said, "God help these people," and prayed on air for them. And the storm rolled through, and it was just tragic loss on so many ways. They will rebuild, but in a lot of ways, they will never be the same.
Well, I mean, you can't put words to this because reports that, and we've seen floods and bushfires are here too, which are devastating, but these reports that the thunderstorms and driving rain cut a path more than 60 kilometres across Mississippi. This was late on Friday evening. Look at them. Look at those telegraph poles. Absolutely extraordinary. Now, Peggy, the death toll is frightening, 25. Dozens were injured. I understand tens of thousands of people in Mississippi, Alabama and Tennessee are without power. Peggy, you can't overstate the grief that this creates. I don't know Rolling Fork, perhaps you do. I understand it's a little town in Mississippi of 1,800 people where an entire row of houses and buildings were demolished, leaving only scattered debris. I mean, cars were overturned, fences ripped up, streets uprooted. And one lady who works in a hardware store said most everything is wiped out. Who looks after these people? I'm just saying, we go to America, this program goes into America. If anyone from those areas is listening to us, our thoughts are with you at every moment. Who moves in to assist these people, Peggy?
Yeah, because these towns are in essence gone, many of them. This is what the federal government should be doing, should be focusing on, and they should come in quickly and act with authority and take care of these people immediately. We're grateful that there's organizations like FEMA, the American Red Cross, we've got Christian organizations like Samaritan's Purse who step up in times of crisis and need. And we also look to the American people who are notoriously the most generous people, and they will show up with water, with food, with clothing, with money, and they will show up and roll up their sleeves and help neighbors and strangers alike recover items from their home, look for loved ones. And so Americans are known for their generosity of spirit, and we hope that that will sustain these people and get them through to a better time ahead. But it's devastating for towns, and some may never recover.